Chapter 2, Section 3, Subtracting Real Numbers. Again, refer to the rules of the game introduced at the beginning of this chapter. If you look at the book, it gets quite confusing because of the way it's explained. So as long as you keep the rules of the game in mind, you shall be okay. So let's just go ahead and do some sample problems. We'll look at this. We have -10, -4. We have like signs. So what we're going to do is add those together. So that will be 14. And then what we're going to do is keep that sign. So the answer will be -14. B, you have where a negative is on the outside. So I'm going to say a negative times a negative, which gives me a positive. So now I have 13, positive 11. Like signs, add them together, which is 24. And then I'm going to keep it a positive because both of these are positive. C, you have a negative and a negative, like signs, add the two numbers together, so it's 12, and keep that sign, which is a negative. D, you have different signs, so I'm going to take the larger number, 18, I'm going to subtract 9, which gives me 9, and then I'm going to keep the sign of the larger number, which was a negative, so my answer for this would be -9. You also may be asked to evaluate expressions in the same situation where you're plugging it in. If you look at this expression, they're telling you M is 3 and T is -4. So I'm going to plug those in. Remember, when you're plugging in, use parentheses to offset so you know what you're looking at. So I have M. So what was M? It was 3 minus T, put it in parentheses, -4 plus 2. Okay? Now with this, I have a negative here, so I'm going to say a negative times a negative, which gives me a positive. So I have a positive 3 plus 4 plus 2. So now they're all like signs. I'm going to add them together. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. Keep that sign, so that's a positive 9. With B, they tell me M is 3, so I have parenthesis M being 3 minus 3 minus, in parentheses, -4. Okay? So right here we have a positive 3 and a -3, so that's going to give me a 0. A negative and a negative is a positive. So I have 0 plus 4, which is going to be a positive 4. Last thing is the subtraction rule. And basically it states to subtract B from A, add the opposite. Okay? So what they're basically telling you is if I have something as A minus B, then it's A, add the opposite, plus -B. Okay, and if I was to do that, it would be 15 minus 7, which would be 8. Okay, what they're saying here is 15 plus -7, which is also 8. Again, it's pretty simplistic. Just make sure you're multiplying your negatives through your parentheses and that type of thing, and keeping your signs alike. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. I do appreciate your attention, and you have a wonderful day.